We're at Goodison Park today to find out how well Everton fans know their squad. I'm Gaz Drinkwater for Squawka, and I have 30 difficult stat-based questions. Tottenham are currently top of the most difficult stat-based quiz on YouTube with 11 out of 30. Let's see if Everton fans can beat them. Oh, and if you enjoy our videos, make sure you click subscribe below. We are so close to 100k, and we really want to get there. So give us a subscribe. Why not? Let's see how you do with this one. Only one player has scored for Everton in the Premier League so far this season from outside the box. Can you name them?
Sigurdsson.
Absolutely spot on. Spot on. One. Right in the bag straight away. Perfect. A lot of pressure now, mate. Who has played the most games in the Premier League for Everton in the last 4 seasons? It's a toughie. It's a toughie. I'll give you a second to think about it. I mean, firstly, how many players have been here for 4 seasons?
It's got to be Baines, I think.
Who are you going for?
Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines' final answer?
Yep.
It's actually Idrissa Gueye.
Now I got that. No.
Idrissa Gueye, most games for Everton 4 seasons.
I had choice of 3 and I didn't go for Gay.
Who were your 3 then? Who were your 3?
Pickford, and I might have gone for Michael Keane because he seems to have been, but I think he's probably only been there 3 years actually. So.
Which current Everton player played for Shakhtar Donetsk and Atletico Mineiro before joining the club?
Bernard.
Easy as that. Bernard. Spot on, mate. Ding, ding, ding. Spot on. Okay, pressure's on you now. Is it Dad? Yeah. Right, pressure's on Dad. Perfect. This is what I like to see. You can say how nervous he is. Look at that nervous giggle.
He'll answer it for me anyway, so it's fine.
He's not allowed. You're zoned out of this one now, mate. Don't help him. Don't help him. Right, next question. Which Everton player has made the most assists in the Premier League in the last 4 seasons?
Leighton Baines.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's Gylfi Sigurdsson. Did you know it?
Yeah, clearly.
How many British players are in your first team squad according to PremierLeague.com?
British. Okay. Don't have to name them, do I?
You don't have to name them, don't worry. Just what a number.
So I'm counting in my head now. Hang on. Pickford.
Mental arithmetic going on here.
At a round figure, I'd say 12.
You're just off. It's 10. 10. Just off. Pickford, Baines, Keane, Holgate, Davies, Delph. I don't know that fella's name. Adeniran. Walcott, Calvert-Lewin and Gordon. All the British players in your team. Unlucky, mate. Unlucky. You hit the bar. You did. Exactly. Which Everton outfield player do you think had the most failed passes in the Premier League this season? Most failed passes. I like this ball. Who signed it, mate?
Theo Walcott.
Oh, nice. That's a cool one. Premier League icon Theo Walcott. Maybe he's the answer. Who knows? What do these guys think?
He's going for Iwobi.
Iwobi?
Alex. Schneiderlin, possibly? No, he's no.
Most failed passes this season in the Premier League.
This season, think. Go on, I'll go for Iwobi with you, sir.
Iwobi, final answer. The answer is Lucas Digne. And you wouldn't have thought it, would you? Lucas Digne with the most failed passes in the Premier League this season.
No, you wouldn't have thought that.
Do you rate him?
Yes, definitely.
Maybe it's because he takes on so many passes and he always takes on the difficult passes.
The more you do, the more you're gonna.
Exactly, but his percentage is probably quite high for successful passes.
Genius. He's not a bad player, he's a genius.
2 players have scored the joint most big chances in the Premier League for Everton so far this season. Who are they?
Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin.
An amazing answer. You didn't even have to think about it. How'd you know that?
Just watching.
You part of the writing team at Squawka or something?
I wish.
Absolutely spot on, Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin. Enjoy today, mate.
Thanks a lot.
Who has made the most successful passes for Everton in the Premier League in the last 4 seasons?
Um,
The last 4 seasons, quite a while.
Ross Barkley.
Final answer, Ross Park.
Yeah.
Actually, Idrissa Gueye. Who do you think has missed the most big chances in the Premier League for Everton this season?
Sigurdsson.
Final answer, Sigurdsson.
Yeah.
It's Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Would you have thought that?
No. Best player, so no.
I was going to say, do you like him?
Yeah. He's on form at the moment, but don't like Sigurdsson, no. That's right.
Who is Everton's current longest-serving player?
Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines. Great answer, but confident. That's what I like to see. Right, which Everton player has finished on the losing side for their club 40 times over the last 4 Premier League seasons?
Is it Baines?
Is that an educated guess or is that
Wild guess.
just a wild guess? It's actually Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Unlucky. Which Everton player has been dribbled past the most in the Premier League this season?
In the Premier League this season, dribble pass.
Premier League this season, someone's gone round him. They've totally skimmed him. Who is it?
Oh Christ!
Talk me through what you're thinking. What? Yeah, Everton player, but
Davies.
Davies, definitely.
Yeah.
What's your logic behind that one?
Because everyone dribbles past him. That's why.
He's useless at tackling.
Well, he uses the ball a lot, so.
Okay. The answer's Andre Gomez.
No.
Yes. 22 times at the moment.
I'd have lost a lot of money on that. Christ.
Which player has made the most successful passes in the opposition half in the Premier League this season for Everton? The opposition half most successful passes.
I will go for Richarlison.
Richarlison. It's a difficult one. It's Lucas Digne.
Fullback, yeah. But no, I thought of a fullback or a midfield player that would do it. But Lucas Digne, I could agree with because he does more crosses than anyone else in the
And they're successful.
It's a logical question. It's a logical answer, and the most successful. Yeah, I'd go for that. Yeah.
4 Everton players have made individual errors leading to goals in the Premier League this season so far. Can you name them?
Yeah, all bloody back 4. Digne, Keane, Coleman, and Digne, and Mina.
Okay, so you got 1 out of 4. So Coleman's in there. Pickford's another one. Sigurdsson.
Oh, listen,
And another one, Iwobi. 2 Everton players have scored a Premier League goal with their left foot this season. Can you name them both?
2. Sigurdsson
Who's your other one?
and Digne.
Neither of them, mate. Neither of them. Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin.
God.
Which Everton player has the best shot conversion rate in the Premier League this season?
Hang on, there's a bit of thought here. Shot conversion rate. I'm very tempted to say Gylfi Sigurdsson, but I don't think it's him, is it? What do you reckon? Shot conversion rate.
I shouldn't allow this, but I'm going to just for this.
What, Gylfi Sigurdsson?
No, just you two discussing it with each other. But it's fine, it's fine. Who do you reckon?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. Gylfi Sigurdsson.
Is that your guess, Sigurdsson?
Yes, yeah.
The answer's Bernard.
What?
66% of his shots have been converted. Yeah, I know, but the ones he does, they go in. Which player has been brought on as a sub the most for Everton in the last 4 Premier League seasons?
How long? I'm trying to think how long he's been there.
I mean, you didn't help him that much, to be fair.
Trying to think who we got.
I don't want to give you too many clues, but I think you might be overthinking it slightly. I can tell.
I am overthinking it. I'm gonna say Bernard as well.
The answer's Calvert-Lewin. Been brought on 41 times in the last 4 seasons. How many times have Everton hit the woodwork in the Premier League this season?
say about, I'd guess about 6 or 7 maybe.
Go on, give us a final answer, 6 or 7.
6.
You're just off, it's 5. So unlucky, so unlucky. Which Everton player do you think has made the most headed clearances in the Premier League over the last 4 seasons?
Michael Keane, I'm guessing.
Is that a guess?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good guess because it's spot on, mate. Michael Keane, 298 as we film this video. Who has the best minutes to goal ratio in the Premier League for Everton this season?
Richarlison. Oh, no, Calvert-Lewin.
You've changed your answer there. Why did you change?
Because Calvert-Lewin's played less.
You'd be absolutely spot on. Calvert-Lewin. Good change there. Good tactics.
Sounds good.
Which outfield player has played the most minutes in the Premier League for Everton this season?
Yari Mina.
Final answer.
Yeah.
It's Richarlison.
There you go. There's me. Got one more.
You wouldn't have thought it. You wouldn't have thought it. Let's see how you do. Pressure's on now. Pressure's on. Which current Everton player has the most international caps? See, I like this question because it's not necessarily the best player, but maybe a player who plays for a lesser-known country.
Coleman.
Coleman, final answer.
Yeah.
Everyone behind me was shouting Sigurdsson, and you should have gone with everyone behind me because they'd be spot on with Sigurdsson. Who is the youngest player to have appeared for Everton in the Premier League this season?
This season.
Youngest player to get a game this season.
Moise Keane.
Spot on, Moise Keane. Well done, guys. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Is that how you'd celebrate if you were a player? Went into the stands like that?
No, I've got like.
That's more like it. 3 Everton players have received more than 1 red card in the last 4 Premier League seasons. Can you name them all?
Red card, so I can push me sent off. That's a tough one,
It's a tough one. It's more than 1 red card in the last 4 Premier League seasons.
The last one. Stumped. Keane? Is Michael Keane one? No.
No clues from me. I want three names from you. We'll see how you do.
Keane. I'm stumped, to be honest with you.
You don't remember anyone getting sent off recently?
I've gone blank.
Do you want me to tell you the answer? Put you out your misery. It's Phil Jagielka, Morgan Schneiderlin, and Ashley Williams.
Ashley Williams. Oh, yeah.
Don't be looking at me card. What's going on here? Right, okay. Who has attempted the most tackles in the Premier League for Everton so far this season?
I don't know, Mina.
It's Richarlison. Attempted. Not necessarily succeeded in, but attempted. Richarlison. Only 3 players have scored direct free kicks for Everton in the Premier League during the last 4 seasons. Can you name them all?
Digne, Baines, and Sigurdsson.
The answer's actually Digne. Spot on. He scored 2.
Yeah.
Ross Barkley's another one. And Romelu Lukaku is another one. You wouldn't have thought that, but Romelu Lukaku too. Which Everton player has been caught offside the most in the Premier League this season? I feel like of the lot, he's had the easiest question here.
Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin, final answer. It's Richarlison, mate. Richarlison. Oh, mate, if they had that question, we would have got something. Which current Everton player played for Barcelona, Palmeiras, Santa Fe, and Deportivo Pasto before joining the club? Some of them teams I've never heard of.
Well, I can only think of Digne was the last one from Barcelona. Was it Lucas Digne?
It's Yerry Mina. It's one of them, innit? You forget him. You forget him. Can you name the only 4 players to score penalties for Everton during the last 4 Premier League seasons? Only 4 players have done it in the last 4 seasons. Who are they?
Gylfi Sigurdsson, Leighton Baines,
Can I help him a little bit? Can I help him a little bit? I feel like I want to help you with this one, right? Gylfi Sigurdsson, Leighton Baines, you're spot on with them 2. Now, the other 2 don't play for Everton anymore.
okay,
Chris isn't happy about me giving you that clue.
Rooney.
Okay.
And I'm not too sure on the other one, to be honest.
Not want to guess.
I'm not too sure.
Come on, you just got one more name, and you've got it spot on. You've got 3 out of 4.
I'm not sure.
It's Romelu Lukaku. Ah, so unlucky, but mate. Which Everton manager has the best win percentage? Marco Silva or Sam Allardyce?
Probably Allardyce.
You going to Allardyce final answer?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So Sam Allardyce had 38.46% win percentage. Marco Silva had 40%, so just higher for Marco Silva.
He had to get something right, didn't he?
Unlucky, mate. You excited about Ancelotti?
Oh, yeah, I think he'll do a good job for us. Yeah, but Duncan Ferguson somehow. Yeah, he's been great, yeah, Duncan, yeah.
Everton fans, you got 7 out of 30, which rather disappointingly puts you at the bottom of our leaderboard, joint with Arsenal and Chelsea. That's not a group you want to be in, is it? If you think your club could do better, get them in the comments below. Tell us who your club is, and we could be going there very, very soon. Points deducted for that. Points deducted.